Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Active for Life Online. Today we are going to be working our arms and our core and maintaining some balance with our stability ball and hand weights. So we're going to be using our stability ball, and I've got just some small hand weights. If you don't have any hand weights on hand, go ahead and use some like small cans or water bottles, something that just adds a little bit of weight. My weights here are like 2 pounds, they're very light. So you just need something little for this because we're mostly focusing on maintaining balance while we're working our core. So today's workout, like I said, we're going to be using the stability ball and weights. We're going to be sitting on the stability ball. We're not going to be moving around a ton on it. We're going to be challenging our balance. It's going to be a little bit fun, a little bit tippy, by lifting our legs up off the ground and doubling up by working our arms with the weights. So it's going to be fun, and hopefully I don't fall off the stability ball on camera. That would be really nice if that doesn't happen. So I'm excited about this one. So we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna start out with our warm-ups. We're going to stand with our feet just a little bit farther than hip width apart. And we're gonna breathe in, bringing your arms up, really stretching them out. Bring them up overhead, breathing in and down. Exhaling. Once more, up overhead. Now right arm only, reaching up and over. You do get more of a stretch out of this if you stand with your feet a little wider apart than rather if you're standing with them just together. A little bit farther apart, stretch out that full side body there. And back down. And breathing in once more, coming up. And back down. And then we're going to both arms up and forward fold as you breathe out. Holding down, stretching out your hamstrings. Wiggle your hips around a little bit. And come back up. All right, grab that stability ball and sit down on it. We're gonna roll our shoulders a little bit. And other direction. We're gonna do some shoulder touch to knees, just warm up those elbows. Just a couple little movements here. And hang it down. Reach down towards the ground on one side. And reach towards the ground on the other side. And back up. All right. All warmed up now. Make sure you have your weights close by. We're gonna warm up our hips a little bit more by just doing some nice big rotations around sitting on the ball. Oh, I hope that the microphones are picking up the noise this is making. That's lovely. Rolling around, getting big hip motions. Sitting on the ball. Lovely, lovely noise. And back to center. All right, before we pick up the weights, we're gonna practice our balance moves. So the idea of this one is that we are going to do regular arm workouts. We're gonna do some bicep curls, tricep extensions, little things, but we're going to be lifting our feet up off of the ground. So this is a really good way to practice your core stability. If you need to have a wall or something close by to stabilize you, that's totally okay. So we're gonna start with a one leg lift. So just lifting one leg up and holding that position. Breathing in, breathing out. Probably feels really easy. Get maybe a little bit wobbly. and lower it back down. Next foot, lifting it up, breathing in and out. Stabilizing here. This is just a nice little warm-up exercise. All right, now we're gonna lift both legs and test your balance here and see where you're gonna be comfortable sitting. So, lifting both legs up off the ground, holding them where you need to, and finding that stability. You'll be moving around a bunch. Try and keep your core engaged, which means pulling your belly button into your spine, holding those muscles nice and tight, and breathing, and try focusing on one spot ahead of you. Okay, you guys got it? You got your balance figured out? All right, now we're gonna do that with weights. Like I said, this is gonna be a fun one. And hopefully I don't record myself falling off the ball. All right, so we're gonna start off with some lateral raises. So that's just lifting them up straight to the side. You wanna go till they're in a nice straight line. Even with your shoulders, we're not coming up here, just nice and even with your shoulders, and back down. You can do 1 foot raise or 2 foot raise, whichever one you feel more comfortable with. If you're doing a 1 foot raise, lift 1 foot, come up, back down, switch sides, lift the other foot, come up, back down. If you're trying to lift both legs, find that nice balanced spot, and then raise. And it's okay if you have to put your feet down in between, because this is a lot of balance challenge. But I really want you to focus on making sure that core stays engaged and your shoulders and back are staying nice and straight. If you have to start hunching and moving into weird positions, it's time to put those legs down and maybe switch up to doing one at a time, or just taking a break and refinding your balance in between. So when you are ready, I'm gonna try this on with both feet up. So we're lifting our legs, arms down at our sides with our weights, and we're lifting up. 1, 2, 3, ooh, coming forward. I knew this was gonna be a weird one. 4, 5, 6, ooh, Ollie, 7. This is also why I'm using just nice little weights, because it's not pulling my back out of place a lot as I'm balancing. Ooh, that was 9, and 1 more. Find my balance again, and 10. Oh, I can feel it in my core already. That feels good. All right, next we're gonna do some bicep curls. So you can do 1 at a time if that feels better for you, or both at a time. And again, 1 leg lift or both leg lift, whichever one feels right for you. Find your balanced position and curling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, back to balance, 9, and 10. All right, now we're gonna get really fancy. We're gonna lift these up over our head. So I'm gonna put my 2 weights together so you can lift them up over your head, and we are going to be doing a tricep extending up and back down. So when you're ready, find your balance point and lifting up and back down. Woo. 2, 3, oh, can't stay forward, or can't stay back. 5, 6, this just makes arm workouts so much more fun. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And back down. All right, now we're getting a little different with it. We're gonna be doing some oblique twists. So we're gonna have our hands up in that nice cactus position, 90 degrees from your shoulder, hands up. We're going to be lifting, twisting, keeping the other leg on the ground for this one. Lifting, twisting, and coming back, and lifting that other leg, twisting, elbow to knee, or as close as you can get it, and back down. All right, so when you're ready, elbows up, take a deep breath in, and twist. 1. We're gonna do 10 on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that back straight, core engaged. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9. Ooh, little weight still making my arms hard. And 10. Last one. There we go. All right. Now again, we're gonna put those weights together or holding on to just one weight. We're gonna be doing some wood chops. So we're gonna be lifting them up here and then bringing them down to the opposite foot here. So you're rolling on that ball, back and forth, up and down. So when you're ready, lifting them up in the air, off to one side. We're doing 10 on each side again. We're coming down, 1, up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, couple more, 9, and 10. And getting ready, rolling it out. Next side, lifting it up, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have one more exercise after this, and then we're going to stretch it out. 6, 7, 8, couple more, 9, and 10. All right, next one, we're gonna lay down on our ball. So, I'm gonna turn so that I'm not staying on my mat, whatever works for you. You're gonna roll down so that ball is in between your shoulder blades. You're gonna push your bum up, clenching those glutes and keeping them clenched. You can move this up a little bit more. Here we go. So, in between your shoulder blades, head can be resting back on it, clenching your glutes, lifting your body up into a nice straight table position. Don't let it just hang, getting half the workout out of it. Up into that nice position. Arms back to that cactus position. Shoulders or elbows in line with your shoulders. And we're just lifting up and bringing them together and bringing them back down to shoulder height. All right, so we're doing 10 of these. When you're ready, clench those glutes, bring that bum up. Breathe in and out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping stable. This is working your core so much at the same time. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let those weights down. Bring your bum back down to the ground. And that's our workout for today. All right, we're gonna stretch it out. While you're leaning back on this ball, we're gonna stretch it back over the ball. Stretch out your back and hips, however far it feels comfortable for you. Let it stretch and extend your back. And then back down. And sitting up. Hey guys, I successfully did not fall off of the yoga ball. Pretty impressed with myself. Leaning over, sideways over the ball, lifting your arm up and over. Stretch out your side body. And back down. Cross your legs, bring that ball all the way around, reaching forward. Stretch out through your back and hips. Nice and slow, just walking that ball slowly to the other side of your body. And coming around. And then we're gonna lean over on this side, so just tucking your legs to the side, pushing yourself up and over your ball. Stretch it out. And come back in. And let it relax. I hope you enjoyed your workout for today, and I will see you next week. Bye.